Are you opening the gifts?
No.
Then what are you opening up?
The stream. Welcome to Catching Up.
You know, you should warn me before you start the stream. I thought you were saying you were opening up our DMs and checking what gifts I literally spam to you in order to wake you up. Hello? Bro, I thought I actually needed to go solo Ka-Ching, so I was like on my freaking MS Paint drawing like all the assets and like the background of Ka-Ching using a freaking the black
Did
paint
I not
tool.
send them to you?
I would need to go through so much of our DMs in order to look for them. And we talk a lot.
We do talk a lot, this is
We
true.
talk a lot, and we have a lot of images set in between the two of us, so it's
This
gonna
is
be an
true.
impossible task. So while I was stalling the chat, like stalling everybody, what I was doing is I opened up MS Paint while spamming you gifts and talking to them, trying to draw the freaking television, the light, the mic, and like the
Yeah.
coffee and everything else. And I was like, I don't know if I can do this solo.
You know what? There was gonna be a time when I was gonna need you to host, so maybe
I know you
maybe I
told
won't send
me.
it to you, just so I
Yeah,
can
you
see
should.
that.
Yeah, we should. You should send it, and I'll pin it so I can actually find it.
Oh, I was planning not to send it now, so I can see your beautiful MS Paint project.
You want to see my beautiful MS? I closed it the moment you woke up. I was like, oh, hallelujah! There is a God. Kaminari Clara has risen from the grave. Oh.
Look, I was having a good time with a man, a skeleton man.
In your dreams, yes, as it should stay.
Yeah, I had a lot of dreams last night. I don't remember one of them. I've been
About
having a lot of
skeletons?
dreams.
About skeletons with Loki horns.
God, I wish.
Are you referring to our Hag Garden collab, bro?
No, I don't remember what my dreams were.
Oh my god, I'm. Go back to your graveyard.
Maybe I will.
Go back to your graveyard.
You know, the thing is, I'm actually afraid of graveyards.
I would be more of like. Can you do horror games?
No? Did you? Me playing Outlast was like.
You did better than me.
Hell yeah. No, because when I was little, my, like, people used to tease me about the freaking graveyard, like, too many times. My mom was like, we're gonna go to the graveyard and read scary stories. And I was like, no. So
Your
they left me
mom?
alone. Yeah, my mom teased me about everything. So they left to go to the graveyard. They left me alone in the cabin because we were, like, camping. And I was so scared because the wood was creaking and stuff. I was like, I'm gonna die.
Jeebus, man.
And then I had a friend whose mom was really into like going to the graveyard for some reason. I don't know. People
In
throw
order
me
to see the dead
graveyard.
people, or like, why?
I don't know. I don't remember why we went to the graveyard, but they would wait until like dead of night, and then they'd bring me and their daughter to the freaking graveyard.
And it wasn't like to see like the people, their passed away loved ones or something. It's just like you
No,
just
I think it
went.
was just to be creepy or like tell ghost stories or something. I'm scared.
Well, that explains a lot of
Oh,
things.
I think she believed in like ghosts, so I think we went to go see the ghosts.
Oh, have you seen stuff like Ghost Hunters?
No,
Where, like,
but
they look for
yeah,
ghosts and tried talking to ghosts and everything.
yeah, yeah.
I
I've
don't
seen those
know. I
shows.
guess I'm a freaking muscle. Because like I love watching those things, but I get terrified after watching those things to the point that I need a freaking nightlight. Like,
Oh
so
yeah,
after
yeah.
I watch like horror related things, even if it's something like as stupid as like Ghost Hunters, what I do is I turn my nightlight on. I cover myself with my blanket so that you can't see like a single hair strand from me, and
I don't
I
get how
become
you sleep like that.
cause I have this feeling where like, oh my gosh, if the ghost sees like a single part of my like body, whether it's like a hair strand or whatever, they're gonna kill me, and then they're gonna.
No, yeah, I get that, right? I get that, but how do you sleep with your face covered? I can't breathe, and then I feel like I'm gonna die.
I trained since kindergarten.
Well, I hope you know you're probably breathing in your own like air that you're expelling. It's probably not very good for your lungs.
Probably no. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure the air goes through the blanket because it's not like the blanket is like completely like.
I don't know if it does. Maybe you're just making a chamber of your own. And then when you never mind, I'm not gonna say that.
No, continue.
I was gonna say when you
Continue.
fart in your sleep, you're probably sniffing it in.
What the fuck?
I'm tired! I blame Hag Garden!
Bro, you were sleepy during Hag Garden too. Like Disney, Rudy, and I were like hours, like awake, like hours before that, like trying to.
Okay,
like,
yeah,
do
what is your
last-minute
time
prep.
zone, Airi? What time was it for you at that time? Airi?
What time was it for you?
If you
It wasn't
wanted me
like
to
3
wake up
a.m.
like an
though,
hour
right?
before, it would have been 8 a.m.
That's not that early.
We literally pushed it to 9 a.m. because that's literally the earliest I can join a stream. Like, actually, like, physically.
Yeah, that actually, yeah, we were planning on doing it like earlier. Like there was, I don't think the first shift of Hag Garden existed at the time when we were planning this.
Yeah.
We were gonna do it at like 2 p.m. Like when the first shift did it.
2
And then
p.m.
Clara was like, no, I'm not waking up on time for that.
I can't stream at that time. I told you guys.
Yeah, I know. That's exactly why we pushed it back to 5 p.m. for you. That's literally why we pushed it back.
Yeah. Well, it was that or I
Yeah.
could join at 5 p.m. because I literally can't stream before that time. So.
Wow, so late to your Hag Garden job and late to KA-CHING.
I wasn't late to Hag Garden.
No.
I just
if you
had to
went with
be
that.
at 9. And I
No,
was
if-
there.
No. If we started streaming at 2 p.m. and you just like drop by at 5 p.m.
Well, yeah, because I literally can't. I literally cannot stream before 9
But
a.m.
regardless, that would really have worked. Rudy and Dizzy really aren't like the marathon streamers.
Yeah,
So,
they don't yap as much as us.
I mean, no, they
Yabba yabba.
yap. They do yap, just not
I don't think anybody yaps as much as.
any. No, I was actually scared. Did you know that? I was like, wait, Dizzy, what are we gonna do? Are we just gonna like read out everything in the menu? Like, how does this work? I've never played this game before. I've never seen this game
Same.
before. I
Same.
have never been to anything regarding this before. Do we just read the menu? How are we gonna like make this last pass like an hour just by reading that? And like the thing Disney said was like, Airi, we literally have like 4 of the biggest yappers and face connect here. We can definitely go past 2 hours. And I was like, okay. That's true. We do have 4 of the like biggest yappers. But if we're gonna say it like that, are you sure we can finish it within an hour?
Wait, and then at the end, Disney was rushing.
Let's hurry up! Hurry up!
We're over time.
I mean, to be fair, nobody actually gave me like a maximum allotted time. Nobody was
This
like,
is
okay,
true.
this is only
We
gonna
did
go
not
for 2
speak about
hours.
this.
So I was like, so how long are we going? Do we just like go however long we want to? And then near the end of the stream, Disney was like, Airi! And then go to the back room! Go to the back room!
Well,
I was
the
like,
thing that was funny to me is she was playing the sound effect, and to me, I was like, "Okay, that's the cue to end." And you just kept
what
talking.
sound effect?
I don't remember what the sound effect was, but it was like the beep 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 beep.
Oh, there was?
Yeah, she was making it in the Discord. She was going beep beep beep,
I
like the
didn't know
the mouth beep. What do you mean you didn't notice? You started using a sound effect after
what
it.
that meant.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure. I was like, that's probably the cue to end. And then I started texting you. I'm like, Airi,
I'm
end the
sorry,
stream.
but I
That's
suck
the
at
cue.
reading the room. I'm sorry. I just suck at reading the room. I can't do anything about that. You know what? So
Yeah.
anyways, conventions, Clara. We're
Yeah.
30 minutes in, sort of. Wait, actually, no, we started late, so we better end late.
Yeah, we're only like 20 minutes in.
Okay, good. Okay.
You want to go for 2 hours today?
We are not.
What?
Are we actually?
You want to go for 2 hours today? It'd be a little spicy. It'd be crazy.
Oh, we're going 2 hours today.
Don't tell Sakura.
Oh, is this like, you apologizing to everybody for being late?
Yeah.
Oh.
I feel bad. I don't know why you want to talk about conventions. This was all on you. So because I haven't been to that many.
Convention, like
yeah, but I got all my talking out. I already did like a whole like hour long slideshow. It was beautiful.
Was it? I mean, that's not a single convention, no.
I mean, I really haven't been to that many conventions.
Oh, did you see a lot of cosplays there?
Yeah, there were so many people cosplaying. Not like as many as like you would probably see over. Like the whole event in general was pretty small. I was talking to some Americans and they were like, "Yeah, Comic-Con is really big. Is this the only area?" And I'm like, "Yeah, what do you mean?" And they were like, "Oh, because like this would be the small area at American Comic-Con." I'm like, "Wait, what?"
Oh, was it that small?
Yeah, it's not that big. Just because like it's like a foreigner thing in general. So it's like it's kind of niche here to like comic books and stuff that much. Yeah.
Oh, because I've been to one Comic-Con, like the Comic-Con you're talking about. The one Comic-Con I've been to, like a single time.
Where was it?
San Diego Comic-Con. So
yeah, that's the crazy
one. I think.
one.
Yeah, that's the crazy one. I went to San Diego Comic-Con and it was pretty huge.
Yeah.
It was really big and there were so many people. Like, most of them weren't cosplayers, which I wasn't used to. I'm so used to like being surrounded by cosplayers, if anything. So when I went to the San Diego Comic-Con, I was like, wow, there's so many people. What are they doing here? And
what are they doing here?
No,
I want to go so bad.
The thing is, like, I don't know about like the Comic-Con you went to, but for the San Diego Comic-Con, they have a lot of like San Diego Comic-Con like exclusive stuff.
Yeah, they had that too.
Yeah, they have like special Funko Pops exclusive to San Diego Comic-Con, and like a special like Power Ranger like accessory stuff also exclusive to San Diego Comic-Con, etc.
I don't know if they had that much stuff, but they had like some. I think they had like a Deadpool Wolverine thing going on.
Oh.
Yeah, but not like that
much. The thing
much.
with these exclusives is like they're limited in quantity. So
apparently you're saying San Diego wrong. Can you say it again?
San Diego Comic-Con?
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong. Is that not how you pronounce San Diego?
Is that is that am I pronouncing it wrong?
Am I saying it differently? Am I also saying it wrong? San Diego.
San Diego?
Yeah.
How else do you pronounce it? Wait, is there a different way to pronounce this?
Yeah, there's a new movie, Wolverine and Deadpool, and they're at the TVAs. We're gonna see Mobius maybe. Sorry, I had a moment.
But no Loki.
Yeah, no Loki, probably,
No Loki.
most likely. Yeah. We might get like a glimpse or something, maybe, but I doubt it. It's okay, yeah, I don't care. I like Deadpool.
Knowledge of Comic-Con stuff or comic-related stuff is like non-existent. So whenever I see people like Uruka talking about it, I'm like, yeah, I think I watched this movie.
Bro, you know, like the San Diego Comic-Con, you have to get tickets almost a year in advance, and they go on like a lottery.
You do? I haven't
I
gone in
wanna
a while.
cry.
Like when
Yeah,
I went there,
yeah.
I didn't have to deal with stuff like that. So
I think it's in. I can't remember. I think it's in. Is it in May and they start selling tickets in August or something? No,
the Comic
I
Con
don't
should
remember.
be during sometime. I think it was sometime during the summer.
Yeah, so May
It was yeah, it was sometime during
or
the
June
summer.
or something. But they start selling in like August the tickets. Like I looked up the website and they were like, "We are going to be selling the tickets for 2025 soon." I'm like, "Wait, what?"
Oh, let me increase my mic volume a
Wait!
bit. Am I
I'm sad.
Can you hear me better?
I could always hear you.
Oh, apparently they can't hear me, but
What?
yeah. So I know BlizzCon also had this issue. Like certain convention have like limited attendees. Like there's more people that want like the badge than can actually attend. So in terms of like BlizzCon and Comic Con, I don't know if it's still possible now, especially with Blizzard.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Wait, what is Blizzard?
oh,
I don't know.
BlizzCon
I don't know what
is
any of these cons
you know
are.
Blizzard? You know Blizzard?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so what they used to do is people who don't even care about those conventions, they would buy it and they would flip-flop it and then sell it
Yep.
on eBay.
Yep. I mean, they do that for everything. Freaking rude. Scalpers, man.
Yeah, dude, scalpers are actually insane. Oh, I'm so quiet.
Yup.
Hold up. Bruh. But yeah,
Can you do that again?
bruh.
That was great.
What do you mean?
It sounded so much like the freaking thing.
What thing?
Like the bruh thing.
Bruh.
Yeah.
What does it sound like?
That's what it sounds like. Have you never heard the original clip, the bruh?
Oh no! Wait, there's a clip that there's an original
Yeah,
thing.
that's what it sounds like.
I did not. No. I thought it was just a thing.
That's what it is. It sounds so good.
Oh, it's based on a clip.
Yeah.
Oh, today I learned. TRL. But actually, wait. It's speaking of scalpers, dude. There. When I went, there were so many scalpers at SDCC.
You mean like outside selling tickets or what?
No. It wasn't even tickets because I told you, right? There's like a lot of like SDCC exclusive things that they sell on the vendor stuff. So like they would light up for it, especially during the first day, in order to get like a bunch of those exclusives, like in a group.
Wait, yeah, because they usually limit those, right?
Yes, like some will be like 1 per person or like 5 per person. So people will bring like their friends, family, whoever else exists out there in order to like light up and get all of it. And then they don't even sell it right away. They sell it like years later when like the cost and the worth
when it's
and
all
the demand has gotten
special.
up. Yeah.
Man, I freaking
There
hate
were
people
so
like that.
many scalpers there. I was like, damn.
If you aren't gonna appreciate it, don't buy it.
Yeah, so people like Clara can buy it.
Yeah. Oh my
Yeah.
God, if someone did that to my Loki goods, I'd jump on them and eat their face off.
Did you buy any exclusives while you were there?
No, I don't think there was anything like exclusive that I was really into. Okay, I have a confession to make. I've told you, but I didn't
Wait,
tell the chat.
Oh, I was about to say that's kind of frightening when Clara, of all people, says there. I have a confession.
I have a confession to make. I did go to last year's Comic-Con.
You lied?
I mean, I didn't lie. I just withheld information.
Oh my gosh, you were a liar.
Wait, why was I talking? Oh yeah, I bought a bunch of Loki goods that time. So that's, so this time I was kind of free to not shop as much.
I mean, that's fine. As long as you didn't spend like over $1,000 or something. Oh. Still cheaper than my E6 Adventure from Honkai Star Rail. Okay, anyways.
Jesus. At least mine is tangible.
Mine is tangible in my heart. Shut up.
Hell?
Mine is tangible in my heart. Okay, anyways.
Bruh.
Do you buy a lot of merches whenever you go to those conventions?
See, I'm kind of picky about it though. Like, I don't really want, first of all, I don't want the side characters as much. Like Mobius and Sylvie and stuff. I mean, they're not side characters, they're literally main characters, but I don't... If it's not Loki, I don't want it as much. And if it's not Loki with horns, I also don't want it as much. If it has alligator Loki on it, I'll probably get it even though I don't know what it is.
I still can't believe alligator Loki is real.
It's so cute.
I did not know it was a thing. When you told me about it, I thought you were like trolling me, and it was like some kind of like fan made kind of thing.
He's being put into the comics too. That's how popular he is. People love alligator Loki.
I thought it was like a mascot or something.
No.
What the heck? Wait, what kind of convention person are you? Because like what I noticed is like there's like a certain types. There's certain types of convention goers. There's like the one that just buys everything in the vendors hall. There's the people that just like buys all the. Well, actually no. I will include Artist Alley here. There's the types that just buy everything and become homeless while they go to conventions.
Why did you moan that? What?
Homeless. I wasn't trying to moan it. I was just trying to, you know. Anyways, yeah, there's a type that just like buys out the entire like merch, and then there's the cosplayers, there's the photographers, and like etc. etc. What kind of convention goer are you?
I mean, first of all, I haven't been to many conventions. The first time I went to Comic-Con,
you still went to more than one.
I went with friends, so I was mostly trying to follow them. But then I wanted to shop, right? And the Tokyo Comic-Con was a lot more busy. Like, it was packed.
You went to the Osaka one, right? This time?
This time. But last time it was Tokyo. And like waiting for a line for the Marvel store, I literally waited in that line for 2 hours just to shop. So yeah, and then I got to the stage event 3 hours early, and I couldn't get a seat. And then friggin' Tom Hiddleston comes on stage, and I thought I was gonna get trampled because the girls were like,
you go to the one that has it.
I literally was holding on for my dear life. There was a girl that had merch like at her feet. She like had them in a box and she put them on the ground, and people were trampling by. So I and she's like freaking out. She's like, "Oh my god, my goods!" So I trapped them in my legs, like in my feet, and I was like, "Don't worry, I got them." She's like, "Oh my god, thank you." I was freaking out.
I can't tell if you're like the merch buyer or like the panel goer.
Well, because I went to the stage shows that Tom Hiddleston was in because Loki. I still pray that maybe there's a chance that he'll show up in horns, and then he doesn't. So,
you know what? You're not a shopper and you're not a panel goer. You're an entire different breed called the simp.
Well, here's the thing. I really liked the Artist Alley the last time I went because everyone was so nice and just.
Did you buy a lot of Loki merch there?
The Artist Alley? No, I didn't. I bought art of myself, and I tried to buy art of Kohlraas for Pippa, and they said that they can't because of Japanese law.
Wait, really?
Yeah, they're not allowed to draw. And even for me, they were like, okay, I can draw Loki, but it has to be from the comic books. It can't be from the MCU.
What?
Because I guess they had permission. I don't know. I guess they had permission from Marvel to do the comic books, but they didn't get permission to do the MCU. So I had to send like a reference from the comic books that I wanted. So,
oh my god.
Oh wait, I mean, I didn't buy fan art of Loki. What? I didn't do that. That's not a thing I did.
So you So you just like kind of put the nail in the coffin regarding what type of congoer you are. So you are definitely the simp. You're definitely the simp. The person that goes for literally like one game, one character, one series, one whatever.
But here's the thing. From now on, I feel like I would go again even if Tom Hiddleston wasn't there. Like, even if Loki stuff wasn't a thing, I feel like I would go again. Because everyone was so nice and friendly, and I like them.
Wanna go with me?
Are you gonna fly all the way here?
One day.
Because I can't go to the San Diego one. That's not happening.
I mean, there's a lot of Comic Cons here. There's like a NYCC, there's SDCC. There's just like a lot of
The thing is, they're also a lot
Comic
bigger,
Cons here.
so I feel like I wouldn't be able to make as many friends.
Oh
I'm
my
the
gosh, you're
connection
such
maker
an
now. You know what?
extrovert. You know what I do in cons? I'm like an actual introvert. So I do not make new friends in cons. What I do is I will be in cosplay. I will buy whatever I need to.
cosplay? What the hell do you mean?
And I hide in a corner.
See, that's
So
the thing,
nobody
though.
can
I
talk
was
to
like,
me.
I kind of want to go in cosplay next time, but also I don't want people to take pictures of me.
You can just say no if they try to take pictures of you, though.
I feel bad. Like if if a cute girl comes up to me and she's like, "Can I take a picture with you?" I can't say no. You know that happened at Disney once. I went as I cosplayed at Disney because on Halloween you're allowed to cosplay. So I went with my friend. We went as like Disney princesses, and then this crowd started coming up and asking me for photos. I was like, because I said okay to these two kids, and then they started forming a line. I'm like, wait, no. Please. They're forming a line? I don't like taking pictures, please, no!
I mean, I usually say yes to those unless I'm in a rush. But I guess it's because I think it's just because I got a bit used to it after a certain point.
I hate taking pictures so much. I've hated taking pictures since I was like 10 years old. Like,
Honestly,
I do not like pictures.
I was just like confused because there were like a few times I went to conventions without a cosplay on. And when people still ask me for pictures when I'm in my casual clothing, I'm like, I'm not wearing a cosplay.
So is that a normal thing? Because that happened to me too. This girl came up to me. She was so cute with her boyfriend. She's like, "Can I take a picture with you?" I'm like, I'm not in a cosplay. She's like, "Yeah." What?
I don't know. I don't know if it's normal, but I definitely have had people come and ask for a photo when I wasn't in cos. Like all I was wearing was literally like shorts and like a t-shirt, let's say, and then I was like, this isn't. I like, for example, there's no wig either, so I'm like,
Yeah, that was me. I was so confused. Okay, so that's just like a convention thing. Okay, I see.
Yeah, I guess it's like a convention thing then.
I was like walking around the artist alley. I wasn't even in the cosplay place where like all the cosplayers were. She just came up to me. Cute. Like,
I mean, I
love you.
I was used to people asking if I was in cosplay, but the fact I got asked when I wasn't in cosplay was like really confusing. It really.
People are on a high, you know, it's great.
Like, I would understand if we were like famous people, you know? Like we were like voice actors or like, I don't know, like an idol guest or like a cosplay guest or whatever. But I was none of it. I was just a regular attendee, bro.
Yo, same. I was just hanging around the freaking artist center. I don't know. Looking at art.
But yeah, another issue actually, speaking of pictures, what I noticed is, dude, you probably went to small ones, so you don't know, but like, it gets so, like, crowded. You didn't experience that, right?
What does?
No, just the
I mean,
entirety
Tokyo
of the
Comic-Con
convention
was pretty
It
crowded
gets
because
so
again, I
crowded.
waited 2 hours for a freaking.
Yeah,
I waited 2 hours
smaller
just to get into
conventions
a
are
store
fine,
to
though.
shop, and then you have to wait to check out.
Smaller
God.
conventions are fine, but like larger conventions, when it gets so crowded, you're like touching people as you walk past that, and I
Ew.
hate it. I hate it when I need to like
Yeah.
try to like squeeze myself to get to my destination, but there's so many people that you can't like avoid like touching people like
Bleh.
that. Yeah.
See, what I like about conventions here is like even if they're not cosplayers, there are people that will just come in like yukata and stuff. Like it's a matsuri.
Oh, that's
It's
cute.
so cute.
Wait, that's so cute.
Some of the girls are really dressed up like super nice. I'm like, damn.
Wait, actually, speaking of being nice, this is a very important question, Clara.
Uh-huh.
Are the cons there, like the cons there, are they
Yeah.
smelly?
No.
Dude, it smells so bad in the cons here. Like, holy crap, have you guys not showered for like a month? Are you guys not wearing deos? Like, I can smell the stench from like 10 feet away. I'm like, what is that
God,
smell?
man.
And because like there's also like eating areas in there, like all the like food smell and all the unshowered people smell. All,
I mean,
all
I
of
feel like it's
combines
also...
into one mixing bowl, and it smells absolutely disgusting. I don't even know what I'm smelling, but I also smell the perfumes that like the girls put on, or like whatever sprays that
Oh,
people do in
Jesus.
order to hide their stench. But it makes everything even worse.
I feel like there's a difference between like culture, not culture, but like the culture of the convention, right? Because like I went to Comic-Con in Japan, and it's not really the same as, I don't know how to explain it. It's not like it's very niche, like, ooh, you're into foreign stuff almost, you know? Like a lot of these people, they might try. Like I met a lady last time, actually. A lady chatted me up last time too in the line for freaking Tom Hiddleston. Shut up! I made friends. She was chatting me up. She was like, "Yeah, I went to see him in London and stuff, and like I went to see his show." I was like, wow. Like a lot of these people are very, I don't know. They have like jobs where they could travel to other
Holy
countries
mother
and
of
stuff.
extrovert.
So it's like, no, she chatted me up. What you don't understand is a lot of the time these people are chatting me up, not the other way around. I am extroverted, but I'm an anxious extrovert, so I won't initiate the conversation. But yeah,
I mean, people don't chat me up because I'm usually crouching down on the ground staring at my phone. Even when there's nothing to do on my phone, in order to avoid conversing with anybody, I just like even if I'm in a line, what I do is I crouch down on the floor in like fetal position and then start like doing whatever on my phone. It doesn't matter, like, because after you look at like what, I don't know, whatever like SNS you use like 5 minutes in a row, everything that you watch is gonna be like the same thing. You know what I'm saying, right? Even if you refresh, it's gonna be
Yeah.
the same things you were looking at. Yeah, so even
I mean,
if
sounds
I
like you don't
still
have
get
enough
those same
freaking
thing,
TikTok, man.
I don't,
Every time I log into TikTok, I get something new.
I don't even freaking what?
Yep.
Is TikTok considered SNS?
Yes.
Oh,
I mean,
well,
it's a social
I mean,
media.
I guess.
SNS is like, isn't SNS just text messages?
Social networking site.
Oh. Then yes.
Do you network?
What
on
am I
TikTok?
thinking of? SMS? What is the text message one?
Social messaging system?
Yeah. I
Oh,
don't
maybe.
remember. I don't know, but I got them mixed up.
But yeah, I
Yeah.
just like squat, crouch, whatever in line or
Okay,
like
but here's the
while
thing.
waiting for people.
The way I met this lady was, I asked the staff, I was like, is this the right place to be? And I show my ticket, and they're like, yeah, go stand over there. I go stand over there, and as I'm walking, she checks me out, and she's like, are you waiting for Tom Hiddleston? I'm like, yeah. And then that's how it started.
I mean, I had a similar situation while I was. You probably don't know this, but there's something called Bang Dream. Do
A
you know?
what? Bang Dream?
Yeah, Bang Dream. It's kind of like
Bang
Love
Dream?
Live. Yeah, it's kind of like Love
Is
Live.
this safe to talk about?
Yes, it is safe to talk about. It's a freaking series.
Why is it called Bang Dream?
I don't know. You can go figure it out yourself. But there's a game. Okay, it's a mobile like music game thing, and it's like it's made out of a bunch of like It's kind of like D4DJ.
It's kind of like what now?
Never mind. You don't know that either. Just think of it like. Do you at least know Love Live?
Yeah.
It's kind of like Love Live.
Okay.
So I was in.
So it's an idol in like an anime idol group.
Kinda, except they're not really idols. They're really band members.
Then just say it's an anime band. Oh, be so confusing.
It's also a game. Yeah.
But it's about an anime band and it's a game.
Yeah.
That would have made it like it's a rhythm game, I'm assuming.
Yes.
So much simpler.
Yeah. I mean, think of it like Idol Master, except it's not idol, it's just band. Do you at least know Idol Master?
Yes, I also know Love Live. Why are we continuing with the examples? Just say it's a band that's anime and it's a rhythm game. It's the same.
Speaking of Idol Master, the new Idol Master game is coming out, so let's freaking go! Oh, sorry. Everybody in like freaking work server was like so excited for this. Like we were all talking about Idol Master like for quite a while.
I don't think I've ever played Idol Master. I'd say I might have on
You
my phone.
haven't? Do you know anything about Idol Master though?
I know you pretend to be their manager.
Pretend to be.
and I think you can dress them up. I've played what the game I really liked was Project Diva with Hatsune Miku. I like
the
that one a
console
lot. It's
version,
hard.
right? The
Yeah, it's
console
hard as
or like the
heck.
arcade version. I love it.
It's
I
freaking hard,
love
man.
it. And improve your rhythm gaming skills. I'm
good at rhythm games like freaking DDR and stuff, but I've never had to
Dude,
press
Pokemon
so
is
many
so
different buttons at the same time. There's too
Yeah.
many buttons in these new rhythm games.
Wait, actually, why are we talking about this again?
How
How did we get to this topic
I
again?
don't know. You brought a Bang Dream.
Oh yeah, I was like in line for like some bandori related thing, and like somebody asked me, we're like, oh, are you here for the bandori thing? And I was like, yeah. And then it looked like they wanted to continue the conversation, but I started staring at my phone again and crouched down.
Bruh.
The conversation couldn't continue. You don't understand. Conversations are hard. Do you know that's also why like Sakura told me not to do meet and greets unless you get like used to actually speaking
You just
with
go to
people
a meet and greet with
one-on-one?
Airi. She starts looking at her phone. She's like, "Oh hey."
Did you not hear what happened during my first meet and greet?
What? No.
I ended up crying during my first meet and greet. I got overwhelmed speaking with so many people one-on-one.
That's
I was
even
like,
worse.
I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna
That's
freaking
literally
cry.
even worse.
And I drank like 4 bottles of soju while doing this in order to like try to like loosen up, but I
Okay,
I
well
didn't
that
get
might have had
tipsy.
something to do with the freaking crying.
I didn't get tipsy. I didn't get drunk, so I was like, oh, please kill me. Oh Lord, please kill me. I don't want
You go to meet your Oshi. You're like,
Clara.
hi. She's like, hey.
My meet and greet ended up going like 7 hours.
Yours?
It's like 7 to 9 hours? Yeah. By the way,
Okay,
it was
I
supposed
would
to be
have
like
cried
1
after,
minute
like, 2
long per
hours,
person, I
too.
think. No, because it was supposed to be like a 1 minute like per person, I think. And what happened was like, oh wait, don't bring in the next person. Wait, I need to calm down. So I would have like 5-minute breaks in between every single
Why
person.
would you make it so much worse? Just rip off the Band-Aid.
Dude, you don't understand. It's hard to talk with people.
Bruh. I mean, again, I'm not a great conversationalist. Like, I'm very awkward, and I'm also like, as we've learned these past like 2 years, a little autistic. So I don't really know how to keep a conversation flowing all the time. But because it was Comic-Con and like people had similar interests and stuff, like they would be like, "Oh, who's your like what's your favorite?" And I'm like, "I like Loki." And they'd be like, "Oh, I like Deadpool." I'd be like, "Oh, I really like that movie." And they'd be like, "Yeah, I really like the alligator." I'd be like, "Yeah." So it's a lot easier, but like in a normal circumstance, it'd be a lot different.
I mean, did you hear about my off-kai meet and greet from last year?
No.
They had to like put me in the very last slot for the off-kai meet and greet, and even then I went overtime because I kept telling the volunteers at the meet and greet area, I was like, wait, don't forget the next person. And apparently the people in line at the off-kai meet and greet could hear me screaming from outside the room.
Bro! You just gotta go. You just gotta get into a rhythm. You just gotta go next, bam, bam, bam.
Sakana had to come during the meet and greet and tell me, Airi, hurry the F up. They want to start packing up.
Every time you take a pause, you're like upping your anxiety again. You're giving yourself time to be anxious about the next one. You just gotta go. You just gotta go, go, go. As someone who has at times had debilitating social and generalized anxiety, you just gotta do it. You just gotta go. You just gotta get into a rhythm, I'm telling you.
Yeah, dude. Oh my gosh. I think in like whenever I go to conventions, I feel like my social battery goes like all time low. Like not even zero. It goes like negative low.
I literally every time I got to the hotel, I'd start crying. I went back home and I would get into the shower and be like, everybody's so nice.
I just tell my friend, please never invite me to anything like social, like being part of the society related until like maybe like 5 months later. Because I need to let my social battery recharge because this convention has brought me to an all-time low and I do not want to socialize or talk with anybody for quite a while.
I really get that, like, what is it? The post-party depression. I really get that. Because I got it after Pippa and Temma were here. And then I got it after Comic-Con. I got it after the first... Actually, I don't think I got it so much after the first Comic-Con just because I didn't go as intensely, I guess. I mostly just bought stuff and then left. But, yeah, I don't know. Like, every time I actually socialize with people... for a long amount of time, and then I go home, I'm just like,
Yeah, I've also gotten like post-con depression before, but at the same time, it's like, oh, thank gosh it's over. Oh, thank gosh I don't need to talk to people anymore.
No, I want every day to be Comic-Con.
I miss my bed.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I did. I mean, the hotel bed was nice. Mostly what scared me in the hotel was like the freaking cleaning lady banging on my door. And she's like, cleaning! I'm like, no, I don't need it. Leave me alone.
Oh, usually I put the sign out saying, please do not disturb.
I put the lock on. I don't like confrontation. I don't like them knowing I'm in my hotel room still at noon. Okay,
that's why you just put out the sign where it says, please do not come in.
I don't want people judging me. And then they left me towels at the door because they couldn't clean my room for 2 days. I'm like, it's been 2 days.
Bro, they don't usually do that after 2 days. I think they usually do that after like 5.
I don't know, because there were 2 towels in the room, right? Because apparently this was a room for 2 people. There were 2 beds.
They usually give way more towels than that, don't they?
Well, no, because there were 2 of each towel, right? So there was like 2 face towels, 2 body towels, and then 2 hand towels. So I had like 2 sets. I was like, I'm fine. I even have 2 beds. If I want to switch, I can. I'm set. But every day they come and they change your like stuff. So they came on like the first day too, and I was like, I don't need it. I'm fine.
If I'm hoteling during a convention, conventions aren't usually long. It's like minimum 1 day to like maximum maybe like 5 days, I guess, because day 0, day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4 being the last one, I think, for the big ones. When I'm in the hotel for those, they don't even come even once.
See, I have stayed at hotels in North America, and I will say it's a very different experience. Like, even if you go to a really bad hotel here, I mean, like, not really bad, I guess, but like pretty average, it's gonna be like very good service.
It's because hospitality is the level of hospitality is like super different. The Japanese, no, not even Japanese hospitality, just like hospitality in Asia, at least the places I know of, are like insane. They're like, oh, are you missing anything? Do you like, even before you ask, it's like, do you need this? Should I get you this? Should I get you that? And I'm like, oh, you are overwhelming me. Please stop.
What I did find interesting is this time it was like they told me, they were like, oh, there's no amenities upstairs though in your room, so you have to get them here. And I was like, what? And then I look over and there's like a shelf with like toothbrushes and like brushes and stuff, body towels. I was like, oh, okay.
I mean, I've gone on a business trip to like the East Coast area before, and it was like a 2-week business trip if I remember correctly. Bro, during that 2-week stay even, they never came to ask if I needed towels. I just had to go to like the front desk and I was like, I'm out of towels. Can you give me some towels?
Yeah, it's kind of like if I need something, I know that the reception is open 24/7. I'm gonna be fine. I don't need a new towel every day. I have 2 in the first place. I'm fine.
I mean, there's also the thing like for hotels, I heard like for conventions, you know how there's like a lot of younger people that go, right? So in order to save up on money,
I'll take your word for it. Yep. Yep.
So cause the younger people, like, they earn less money. So the amount of spending money they can use is like limited. So what they end up doing,
okay, when we're talking younger, what are we talking here?
it can be like late 10s, early 20s ish. Probably.
Okay, because I did not see as much of that here. I just need you to know.
Yeah, like
I think most people at this convention were like over 30, 35. Like,
it is our people. Anyways.
continue.
But yeah, the younger people, like mid to maybe like early 20s-ish, so like still students.
Yeah.
So they have less spending money to use. So what they do for conventions is they stuff like 10 people into one room that's meant for like 2 people.
Hell yeah, man.
And then they end up like, okay, so yeah, obviously there's gonna be a sofa, there's gonna be a rollaway bed, there's gonna be the actual bed, and then after a certain moment, what they do is they start sleeping under the tables, on top of tables, like right in front of the bathroom, on the floor, behind the bed, like, jeebus.
Bro,
also, they can spend just like $40 to like $80 for their convention stay.
I mean, yeah, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good deal. I can't share a space with people during the night. I can't do it. I
can't really do that now. Like, I have spending money now, so I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. That's too many people.
I literally just wouldn't
okay,
go.
yeah, sure.
Like...
That's cheap. That gives you more money to spend on, I don't know, slimes, food, whatever else. But yeah, I'm not doing that. I will just take
because like
an Airbnb or like maybe a hotel room meant for like 2 people.
You could afford it. I'm sure they would do
2 to 4.
Too.
I mean, I guess.
But like, if you couldn't afford it and you really wanted to go to a convention, I think that's kind of like the situation, right?
But can you imagine having 10 people in one room? Imagine if most of them are,
I need you to listen up right now.
And they're all cosplayers.
Again, I need you to listen up
with
right now.
One bathroom.
The first time I came to Japan, I lived in a little tiny house with 32 people.
How many bathrooms?
I think literally one. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, how did you guys survive there?
Or no, wait. I think like bathroom, like washroom. Washroom, I think it was maybe 2 or 3. Bathroom, I think it was 1 or 2.
Bro. Even at conventions, when you stuff like 10 cosplayer, but think about the chaos when there's like 10 cosplayers in one hotel room.
Okay, imagine 32 people that they just maybe moved out and they just started their work as like a salaryman or an OL, and they are all
I guess
living
they would
in
have
this little house
similar schedules. Huh?
in bunk
then-
beds.
But you don't understand. Cosplayers, they take hours getting ready per person.
Oh, true. That's true. You all need like the. But I feel like that's like a bonding experience. It's kind of like drag queens. Like,
So what? Everybody's gonna take a shower together at the same time?
yeah. No, I feel like okay. Wait, we need to start a thing. It's like RuPaul's Drag Race, except it's cosplayers.
What the heck is RuPaul's Drag Race?
It's like a drag queen thing. It's like they all compete to be the best drag queen or something. I've only seen a few episodes. I'm not really sure. But they have like lip sync competitions and stuff. I feel like we should do that, but with cosplayers. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Compete to be the best cosplayer.
I mean,
And you have to act out your character and see if you have a good voice for it.
I mean, they do have something similar? Question mark. And don't they have like cosplay competitions? And
Yeah, but
stuff?
I'm talking about on national TV, man. It seems to be a thing.
I mean, they do skits and everything.
Yeah,
They
for
have
on
a
national
world
TV.
It's sort of on national TV. It's called like World Cosplay Competition, like WCC.
Okay,
or
what do you
something
mean
like
it's sort of on TV? What does that mean? Is it or isn't it on TV?
that? I don't remember. It's been so long.
You can't just say it's sort of. What does that mean?
It's been so long. I don't know.
It is or it isn't
I
on
don't
cable
know.
television.
My memory is failing me. How long ago was it again?
What year is it?
It's 1995.
Jesus, oh God. I don't want to go that far back. I'm not ready.
I think 1995 wasn't that bad. Wait, what did I
Yeah,
do?
you would
bad?
know.
Shut up.
I've been to one anime convention a few times, like the same one. Because it was like, yeah. But I don't know. It wasn't, I think it was a pretty big convention for the area, but not like, it still wasn't like super packed, you know? Yeah. I think it's gotten bigger, but I don't know. But so I do have like that experience of being around more like otaku type people, I guess. Because I don't know, it's a different vibe.
I do feel like anime and comic conventions are a bit different. But you also have to realize that they have conventions for other stuff too.
Yeah, I know.
They have like
They have drag queen
K-pop
conventions.
convention.
Let's go.
They have makeup conventions.
Tie it all back.
Oh, they have DashCon. Wait, is that what it was called? That? Do you know about DashCon?
Is that not the
that's what it was
Tumblr one? I don't think that counts.
Yeah, it's the ball pit convention.
I don't think that counts as a convention.
No, what are you talking about? It was the best convention. We can't forget to mention DashCon
Bro.
in a freaking podcast episode about
Bro.
freaking conventions,
How
bro.
many years ago was DashCon? Someone tell me so I will
Hold
stop
up.
talking about it.
I just searched it up. 2014.
So 10 years ago. How you feel
And
about
apparently
that?
it had around 350 attendees.
There was the Wonka Con. I don't know
There
if
was a
that counts as a
Wonka-Con.
convention, but yeah, there was a Wonka thing that was similar to DashCon.
Oh my god. You know what I feel like we should do? We should have a Phase Connect convention. Just like a convention with like that's Phase Connect related. And
it's just
we should have a
DashCon?
ball pit there.
Oh my god. Okay,
We
here's
should
the
have
thing.
a ball
Ball
pit and
pit
a
in
Phase Connect.
general, I don't want anything to do with it. That sounds so dirty. Some kid peed in there. Some like,
Ew,
you know,
isn't that more of
Yeah.
like a swimming pool, not really a ball pit?
I mean, here's the thing about swimming pools, right? They have enough chlorine to sort of like kill it. So it doesn't matter as much.
Yeah.
well, too bad. Go swim in the ocean. It's like you're full of freaking whale cum.
Dude, I cannot unthink that
I learned about that last time. I learned about that because my chat teaches me about the whale cum.
Oh my god. Oh, I wish I could erase my memory of like the past 2 minutes.
Could you imagine if you could get pregnant from going in the ocean because of the whale cum?
Different species cannot
Tell
make
that to the
babies.
stingray that got pregnant to a shark, maybe.
What?
You have to check up on that.
Wait, that's a thing?
So apparently there was like one stingray in in an enclosure with a bunch of sharks, right? And apparently the stingray was not pregnant before, and then all of a sudden it's pregnant now in an enclosure full of sharks.
Oh,
But here's the thing. Apparently stingrays can hold on to it for a long time or something. So, like the baby juice. So maybe it might have gotten pregnant before, but it's not as likely as the chance that the sharks might have impregnated it. I haven't looked into it since then though, so I haven't seen the updates. Maybe there's a stingray shark. But you know what? Here's also the thing. Okay, how about I forget which one it was. Like, we're Homo sapiens, right? I forget which stage in human development, but that stage of human and Neanderthals could also reproduce. So how do you know? They were technically different species. So how do you know? Huh?
Let's not try making babies with a different species. Oh,
Maybe you can make a baby with a monkey. I don't
How
know.
do we even get to this topic?
I don't know. I forget.
My friggin' dear. Oh. I know people's argument
Oh, the
here
ball
will be
pit.
cat girls, but bro, that I don't even want to think about it. Stop making me think about this.
Cat girls are on the furry scale, and I won't be argued with.
Wait, I thought it was a furry if like you have fur all over your like body.
See, I know a lot of furries. I don't know that many furries. I don't know a lot of furries. Never mind, I take it back. I know.
You know
I
Erina?
have met some furries
You know
that
Erina?
have like
You know
yeah,
Pippa?
true. That she's a furry.
Is she not? I know. I think Erina was for sure, but I don't know if Pippa was.
Anyway, that have like those little tails that they attach to their pants on the daily, so that like they can have a little bit of the furry in them, even like on the daily. So here's the thing: I just it's on the scale. It's a spectrum.
Actually, speaking of conventions, let's bring it back to the topic. I also know furry
Have you ever been to
cons are
a furry
thing.
convention?
No, I have not. But I heard like like the people who wear those like a furry mascot stuff.
Yeah.
I heard those are
Fursuits.
actually like super expensive.
Yeah, they're like thousands of dollars. I want a
Yeah.
Chinese one.
I heard about that and I was like, holy crap. Dude, furries are rich, aren't they? Cheap was spending thousands of dollars on like literally one mascot like costume that you're gonna like it's not like you're gonna wear that like every day, right? You just wear it for conventions, no.
Okay, how much did you spend on Honkai Star Rail again? Yeah. 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 Custom artwork that you can wear to a convention versus what, little pictures of anime people on your phone that you don't even like have exclusive rights to? Yeah. That's what I thought. Checkmate, not furries.
I need to go see some more adventure in style art after this. This is painful. This hurts me on a personal level. I
going to go and look at some Chaluri and event sell stuff after this. Oh my gosh, I feel so destroyed right now. I actually do hate gacha. It's like a love and hate relationship with gacha stuff because I've played a gacha game before that went end of service, and it hurt me. It emotionally pained
like it
me.
died. Oh,
Yeah, it died, and you couldn't even like fetch like the art or anything anymore. So I was
that's the
like,
thing. You don't even own it anymore. You spent all that money on what,
I know, that's why I take screenshots now.
bruh? The thing is, I was never really like before Loki, right? Okay. Before Loki, I didn't understand having like physical merch and stuff.
Yeah.
Just because the way I thought of it was like it's clutter. Like I'm not really gonna look at it all the time. I'm not gonna play with it or anything. It's just gonna be there, like on the wall or something. I don't get it. And then I found Loki, and now I understand. I've never like been a huge fan of anything as much as I am that series. Like
Understandable.
get
It's
it.
okay. It's okay. I mean, I still do wish we can go back to the times before loot boxes and gacha existed, so we can just like keep the game and just like not worry about needing to spend more and not need to worry about like download like freaking
Go back to
Remember the
Love
OG
Plus, man. I
days?
love Love Plus.
What's Love Plus again?
It's a game on the 3DS where you can date 3 different women at the same time, and then one of them is a tennis player, and one of them works at the cafe or the like a restaurant, and then one of them is a tomboy, and that's all I really know about her. And then you date the cafe lady because she's really nice, but then you also date the tennis lady because she's really cute, and then the tomboy lady kind of scares you, so you kind of.
I was thinking about N64 and PlayStation days, but okay.
But that's not a dating sim.
That's just. It's not.
I don't think there were any intense dating sims on those consoles.
Were there not?
I mean, there was like Harvest Moon, Story of Seasons, but I don't know. Like even that, I consider that farming sim first, and then you can like as an added bonus, you can kind of like have a cute little husbando or waifu.
I mean, it's not dating sims, but if you think about like freaking SMT, Persona, Disgaea, like those JRPGs, right? It's not dating sim, but you can still get like crush on characters and stuff.
I mean, I don't really know. I haven't really played them, to be honest.
I used to play so many like
I played
Tales
Harvest Moon, and that's it.
I never played Harvest Moon. I played stuff like Tales of, SMT, Disgaea, Persona, Final Fantasy.
Wait,
stuff
Final
like
Fantasy
that.
doesn't have a dating sim in it.
I just told you, I'm not listing dating sims. I'm listing freaking
But it didn't even have
JRPGs
dating,
where
like-
you can have crushes on like
You could
the
have a crush in
characters.
any game. Look at Pippa and Pokemon.
That's JRPG too.
Okay, you could literally have a crush in any game, though. You could play a fighting game and be like, ooh, that guy kind of sexy. It's probably freaking Tenma.
The sweats. Well, anyways, convention. Yeah,
You had a crush on a person in a fighting game? Was it Tiger Mask? Because then I forgive you.
I mean, there used to be a program or a game called Mugen, Mugen, where you could like people made like the models and everything, and it was a fighting game where you could like insert any of your characters, whether it's like Haruhi and stuff like that, and you can see Haruhi and Naruto fight each other and etc.
So this wasn't like an official thing.
Of course, it's not an official thing. Do you think they're gonna work
Okay.
together, the creators of Haruhi and Naruto? Actually, they could, but
But this is like a fan-made game.
yeah.
Okay.
It's fan made, but I never actually played fighting games before. I've been asking
You never
Ria
played
to teach me.
Tekken?
I know of Tekken. I didn't really
You
play
never played Soul
Tekken.
Calibur?
No, I know of like whenever I go to an arcade, I see freaking Tekken, Street Fighter, Soul Calibur, and all that thing. But I never got to play it because all of my time is dedicated to Pump It Up, DDR, and Crane games in
Crane
arcades.
games? Okay. I was like,
Yeah,
at home?
No, in arcades. Whenever I go to an arcade, like I am stuck to the Crane game section and the Pump It Up and DDR section.
Did I tell you about my DDR days when I literally would bring a change of shoes and towel to the arcade?
Yes, bro.
Me and my sister.
Bro. Yeah.
Me and my sister went hard, man. Went to freaking competitions.
I have a soft pad, and I am so sad because I wish I had a hard pad.
Man.
I need the
Nah,
hard
man.
one.
Yeah.
No, I need the hard
I
one.
had a homemade one. It was very great. It lit up.
I knew people who had the homemade hard pads, but I only. I
have the
personally
bar,
only had the
though?
soft pad.
Because
Yes.
if you don't have the bar, then you can't
Yeah.
do a lot of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. My soft pad doesn't have bars, but I do know people who have the hard pads complete with the bar and everything. Like they literally bought parts on eBay and then like started like making it in their like garage or something.
I mean,
And think
here's
about it
the
like
thing.
this.
Yeah.
Oh, well, like if you go to arcades, you need to like pay every time you use it, right?
Yep.
If you have it at home, you just need to like buy it once.
Yeah. And now with
Unlimited
Stepmania,
play.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like it's not like logistically, it's not that hard to make because it's just like up arrow, side arrows, down arrow. And then like if you want, you can make them light up. Like that's not that hard wiring, right? The thing for me
Yeah.
is that you would have to make like the physical thing, right? That's what gets me, like the woodwork and stuff. Like I can't.
Oh yeah, definitely. The metalwork and the woodwork is so
Yeah.
much work.
I'm not, I really want to buy a mat actually, but it ships from Europe.
Why Europe? I'm kind of surprised.
I don't know. There's a really good like manufacturer in Europe that a lot of people buy from now. They also have like a store in America, but nothing in Asia.
Oh, that's so sad. What the fuck? I used to just connect like my soft pad from my PS2 DDR and then connect it to like my computer and then use Stepmania to play anime.
Oh, I just
stuff.
played Stepmania with my fingers. 'Cause
Oh
most
yeah,
of
I
the tracks
usually
were
do
made
that
for
too.
your fingers.
Yeah, I usually do that too. But they do have the maps meant for like just the feet. So I would download both the finger packs and the feet packs, connect the pad to
I
and
wonder
do
if there's any pads that they have. Like, there's like a game mode that you can play both. So you have like one, like on the right side is the one for your fingers, and on the left side is the one for your feet, and then you got to play them both at the same time.
You could
Or DDR Max
do it. You can technically do it by making the game mode 2 players and
But
connecting
I don't.
like
I
the
want it to be
first
like
player
different
to
maps.
Yeah, you know like how in Pump It Up, some people do an entire song using 2 pads. It's kind of like that.
You don't like. But I want it to
It's-
be 2 different maps.
Yeah, like player 1 and player 2 have 2 different
Oh,
maps.
I see what you're saying. But
Yeah,
then
and
I want the second one to be for fingers, and then the first one to be for your feet.
You can just program it so that the first player is mapped to the actual mat, and the second player is mapped to the keyboard.
Okay, but the question is, are people doing this? And where
I don't
can
know if they're
watch
doing it, but they could probably set it up. So I mean,
I want to see this.
you can do it yourself.
I don't know if I can pull that off. I don't know if my hand-eye feet coordination is good enough.
I can do the finger one and I can do the leg one, but I don't think I can do both at the same
Yeah,
time.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I don't know. That's a lot of coordination that you gotta have at the
It
same
really
time.
is. I miss Flash Revolution.
You miss what? Oh, wasn't
Flash
that like
Revolution.
the
It's
browser one?
Yeah, the browser one where you could do
That one
finger
kinda sucked,
DDR.
but it was still fun.
It wasn't that bad, but then like Stepmania was a tier better, mostly because it had
Stepmania,
like
you
more.
have like the different settings that like you can
Yeah,
make
yeah.
it better. easier to read and stuff depending on the BPM.
But Flash Revolution, you didn't need to download because it was on the
Yeah.
browser, so it was a bit.
I mean,
Why are we-
Stepmania is also like not that big of a file in the first place.
This isn't. I mean, I still have Stepmania downloaded on my computer.
Oh
And
my
also,
god,
but-
I probably do now too. Because I
Dude.
played it.
There's this really good Stepmania like finger maps have gotten like so intense where like the entire
Yeah.
screen is moving around and like bro.
See, I don't like that. I don't like the ones where it's going all over the place. Like I like Project Miku or what is it, Project Diva with Miku, but I don't. The one thing I don't like that much is like how it goes all over the place, and I can't keep up. I prefer the traditional, you know. And I like down to up too. I also don't like when it a lot of rhythm games now they have it come from like the right side and then to the left side or something. I don't like that.
Yeah. So basically it's like O2 Jam, B-Mani style stuff, all those music games.
I don't like that as much. I like bottom to top.
Yeah, bottom to top. I think it's really good. I just like any music games, honestly. You know,
Yeah,
in
I like rhythm
conventions,
games.
at least in the anime conventions, they bring in basically an entire arcade, and like you can see all the like rhythm games. there.
Not the ones I went to.
Like what?
Actually, no, they did have. Never mind, that's a lie. They did have it at one. They had. I don't think they had DDR though, but they had
Most-
some games that you could play.
Most anime conventions, if they bring in like rhythm games, they usually bring in either DDR or Pump It Up alongside the what is it called, the the yes.
I think they mostly had
agree.
console games, just because it's like easier to transport.
No, I mean for like the conventions that bring the entire freaking arcade, not just
Yeah.
like the what's it called, the consoles.
Yeah.
They bring like My My and like
The heck is
all
Mai
those
Mai?
stuff. It's a rhythm game for arcades.
Oh. But have you ever played the best rhythm game in the world known to mankind?
Which one?
Bust a Groove or Bust a Move, depending on your location.
I need to search this up. What does this look
Kitty
like?
N versus Shorty.
Wait, this isn't. Wait, this isn't. Wait, I know this game. Wait, but this isn't a rhythm game.
Yes, it is.
Wait, I'm gonna send you like the picture that I'm seeing when
You looked up Bust a Move. It's Bust a Groove if you're looking in NA. Yeah.
Okay.
I said Bust a Move depending on your location, as in only in like Europe and Japan.
Oh, yeah. I searched Bust a Move and I was like, oh my gosh, I love this game. This is my childhood game. I had this on like, was it a floppy disk or was it the CD? I don't remember. And then I would play it on my freaking PC like all day long when I was younger.
Probably
And
floppy disk.
was it floppy disk? Was this back during the floppy disk era?
I've never played the game. I only
Mm.
knew it because I was trying to look up Bust a Groove and stuff. But if it's PS1 era, yeah, probably floppy disk.
Oh, we're. Let's not talk about this. Wait, did you know
Pokemon game?
people
Okay,
don't know
so-
what floppy disks are anymore?
I mean, yeah, they don't know what the save button is either.
Yeah, the recent gen, I was like, do you know what this button is? Yeah, it's the save button. Yeah, but I know it's a save button, but do you know what this icon on the save button is? I don't know, what is it? It's a floppy disk. And they were like, what's a floppy
I mean,
disk?
yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of stuff that we don't realize either, though, right? Like,
It's like what?
I don't know, how do you use a typewriter?
I have a typewriter at home.
Okay, well, that's you. Most people probably don't know how to use a typewriter. Like, that's a very niche thing. I hope you know that. Do you know how to, like, load up the ink and stuff and, like, prepare everything? I
But
don't
if
know.
they like antique stuff, they
That is an antique at this point. What do you mean? Are you a hipster?
So conventions. What were we talking about conventions-wise again?
They do have antique conventions. Remember that TV show where they would show off all the antiques and they would like appraise them and this lady would come in and be like, I don't know, I just found this in my attic. And he'd be like, wow, this is ancient war memorial things from 1956. It's worth $8 million.
Most insane conventions. Like you would think they only have like conventions for games, anime, comic, makeup, and stuff like that. But like, there's some conventions that's like freaking insane, and I'm like,
I mean, as long as you have enough people for it, you can get a convention.
Yeah, like a Face Connect convention.
Yeah.
It's not gonna make it happen. It's not
Yes,
gonna.
not gonna.
Come on. Organize a convention just for Face Connect. So we,
What would you call
we can
it?
do it. We have the time zone to do it. Like we have like infinite time zone because we have people in EU, we have people in Asia.
Okay, that's
we have
not
people in NA. We can
how
cater
that
to any.
works, though. You know that, right? What do you mean time zone?
Like if you want morning panels, the NA.
Yeah, but
or,
the
like,
people can't physically come. Are you talking about a digital convention?
we're VTubers.
So a digital convention.
I
Like a
I wanna
VR
see-
world convention.
So that's basically the VR chat convention thing, isn't it?
Yeah, because if you're making a physical convention, it doesn't matter about time zones. People still have to be able to get to the convention space. They're all gonna be in the same time zone.
Hmm. 3D concert.
Hell yeah! I
Hell
feel like
yeah.
we wouldn't name it just like Phase Connect Convention though. We have to come up with like a cool name. Although I guess FazeCon is that's pretty good, you know. We could be more
Phase
creative.
Expo.
We'd be better with that.
Phase Expo, Phase Con, Phase Kai.
Welcome to the psychiatric department.
Welcome to the Phase Asylum.
Oh my god, we could have the convention in like an abandoned asylum.
Oh, do you know how much cleanup work that would be?
You know how much money we'd save on a freaking location?
That's not gonna be a Phase Connect convention. At that point, that's gonna be a freaking haunted.
Okay, here's how we max profits, okay? We have it in an abandoned asylum, right? We
Yeah.
market it as a coffee convention, so all the hipsters and the people that are really into coffee and stuff, like those kind of like normie people,
Can we
also
also
come.
cater to the mahjong people?
Okay, we can have a mahjong table, and then that's also too niche, man. We're trying to expand. We're trying to get more people into our cult here.
Mahjong is also different from Phase Connect VTuber stuff.
In North America, how big is mahjong? That's actually a good question. I don't know.
Just go to like Chinatown or something. You'll
Yeah,
see
but
all
that's
the
the
old
thing.
grannies.
That's the thing. I feel like that's more niche, right? It's not as big. You gotta like coffee. That's big. A lot of people like coffee. And then we just go like, oh hey, while you're drinking this coffee, put this on, and then we have like clips on the TV playing, and they're like, whoa, I suddenly love Phase Connect and all of the women in Phase
just gonna-
Connect.
You're just gonna brainwash them.
Yeah, is that not what you do every stream?
Oh wait, is that how it works?
Yeah, you have to build a trauma bond. You have to bring up some really cursed things so that they feel connected to you.
Oh.
And then you live through the trauma together, and then
Oh, that's how it worked.
yeah,
Wait, in that
isn't
case,
that how it works?
we didn't really do this, did we?
Oh my god, what is that? What the hell is happening?
You're
Okay,
making
For people that are listening, she
You're
has a
gonna
hypnosis
like
thing open right now.
Connect. You're gonna like Face Connect. Okay, I'm done. Okay, where's the trash button? Okay, found it.
What is happening?
Don't worry about it.
So wait, what kind of convention are you? Like convention goer are you then?
Oh
Just
wait,
like the
I forgot
not
to say
talk
the main thing,
anybody?
Clara. I forgot to
Why
say the
did
main
you
thing,
open
Clara.
this again?
Hold on. Oh, you're gonna buy Faye's coffee. Okay, I'm done.
What is happening? I am so lost. This is why we don't go for 2 hours.
What are you talking about? Look, people already say, "Oh my god, I can't believe how much I like Face Connect now." I'm gonna
they
give.
already liked Face Connect, right?
You don't know that.
And all of you have already purchased coffee, right?
Should I get the hypnosis thing out again?
No. You should answer my question of what kind of congoer you are.
Oh, what kind of congoer I am?
Yeah.
I guess I'm more of a cosplayer and artist, Allie.
I feel like I'm
Yeah.
variety at this
But
point.
honestly, for me at this point, it's so tiresome to cosplay. I don't know.
Cosplaying is so
Too much
cool.
work.
But again, I don't want people taking pictures of me. Like, I want to go like it's Halloween, you know? I just want to like dress up and have fun. But then I feel like they're going to be like, oh, can I take a picture? And then I'll feel bad saying no.
Okay, the thing is with cosplay is if you wanna like go to cosplay at a con, then you're probably gonna need to be like waking up like hours early, putting up all your makeup, putting on your wig, putting on your complicated design that makes absolutely no sense IRL because freaking character designs are, I don't know what's even
First
going
of
on
all,
them.
You are doing anime cosplay, which I feel like is a little different.
Oh yeah, that's true. If you're gonna do a Spider-Man cosplay, all you guys gotta do is wear the bodysuit.
Yo, that's why there were so many Spider-Men. There were literally dozens of Spider-Men at the Comic-Con.
Deadpool and Spider-Man cosplays, all you guys gotta do is wear a freaking bodysuit.
Even the Spider-Man one is easier because you can wear like one of those what is it? Like the suit things. It's very easy. With Deadpool, it's a little harder because he has like more accessories.
Yeah, it's a bit more complicated, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah.
I mean, other than cosplay, as I said, I feel like I would go to. I'm an artist alley person. I've gone to artist alleys before, like right as it was opening up. In case, because certain artist alley vendors have like limited supplies per certain items, and it's like, oh, it's a convention exclusive. You can't buy it online. So what you have to do is you need to line up in that line first thing in the morning and make a freaking dash for whatever vendor you need to go to, even if it's all the way on the other side of the artist alley.
You like look up what artists are there beforehand.
You always have to do that. That's how you plan out your route. So
I mean,
you make
I
sure
just
that
kind of walked by
items
and
don't
I was
sell
like,
out.
oh hi, and then they were like, hey.
Yeah, those are what the casuals do. But if there's like a certain item you need and you know it's gonna have a limited stock, I had to do this for my friend as well because she was like, "Hey, Airi, can you get me this pin?"
But then you'd
'Cause I
have to
didn't buy
know
at
all the
Artist
artists. You'd have to know everything they're
They
selling.
released the
and
list
stuff.
beforehand. They
Yeah, but then you
released
have
the
to go
list
to like their
beforehand.
website to see what they're selling at the convention. You're gonna go through every single one?
You don't?
No.
I do. My friend does.
But to be fair, I'm more into like the official merch anyway.
I mean, okay, so the thing is, with casual, when I casual the artist alley, I just go from one end of the convention center and then just like go in a zigzag line between the lines all the way to the other side. But there are times when certain people have limited edition stuff for that convention only using limited stock.
You know what I think it is? I think it's because like what is it? Again, with anime characters, it's a lot easier to like buy stuff of them as anime and stuff. Like someone can draw them in their own art style and it's still true to the character, but I'm not as big of a fan of the off stuff just because it doesn't like if I like I don't know if I see a cartoon of I'm like that's first of all the eyebrows are the same height and second of all the nose isn't crooked slightly. They draw him too perfect. It's weird.
Okay, so I don't know how it is in Japan, but in like the Asian conventions, like the Korean conventions, what happened in the Korean convention is like there's this one super popular Genshin Impact fan artist that makes like a bunch of like fan prints and stuff. That person only sells certain items each con and never sells it again. So what people do, like the insane people, is they run first thing to that vendor area. They buy it, and they flip-flop this.
So again, they scalp it, is what you're saying.
Yeah, and sometimes those things, like the actual price for them will be like $30 for that particular print, let's say. Because they those artists only sell it for that convention only, they will flip-flop it.
Scalp it, yeah.
They will scalp it and make it into like I've seen that artist thing sell for $300.
Jesus, I don't understand, man. It's
So
pretty
that's
insane.
why I'm saying for certain artist alley stuff, you actually need to look ahead of time and like literally run there in order to get it, because certain people only sell like 10 copies per convention and stuff like that.
Man, I feel like that like encourages that almost. Like it encourages scalpers, man.
It really does.
Kinda
That's why
sucks.
I prefer casualing artist alley if possible. Just
Yeah,
like
I found a little Loki pin and it was cute. It was,
yeah,
like,
just
little
do a
chibi, and I was like,
casual
"Aw."
stroll throughout the artist alley area. You're gonna get exercise. You're doing your walking, and at the same
Yeah.
time you're like discovering new artists. You're increasing
Yeah,
your
and you're
like,
making
fan
friends.
merch. Yeah. No.
And they randomly give you free stuff.
I have gotten free stuff for whatever the reason. It wasn't part of a deal, but they just sometimes the artists just give me free stuff. I was like,
I
thank
was literally
you.
just
That's
walking
really
by
nice
and they
of
kept
you.
giving me stuff. I made friends.
Yeah, some of the
it's
artists
great.
are so nice, but then if they try to befriend me, I'm gonna be like, thank you.
I love the artist
bye.
alley. I'm gonna be honest. The first time I went to Comic-Con last year. Okay, here's the thing. Here's the timeline, right? I saw Loki for the first time in November, right?
Like
the
the
entire
movie
TV
or
show.
oh,
The entire
the
TV
TV
show.
show.
And then I watched all the movies. That was the first time ever in November. And then I don't remember. I think I told my no. I googled. Everybody, close your ears for a second. I googled.
Why did they have to close their ears to everyone?
I googled how to find celebrities at the airport.
You're
know
like
those
one
people?
of those scary K-pop fans. Holy crud!
You know those people who find celebrities at the airport? They're like ask for signatures and stuff. I was like, I wonder if I could find Tom Hiddleston and get him to sign it as Loki. So I googled like Tom Hiddleston Japan, and then it said Comic-Con December 2023. And I was like, I guess I'm going.
Bro. Well, at least you're not as bad as the K-pop fans. Because what K-pop fans do is they actually stalk the artists to figure out their entire freaking schedule. So they're like, okay, they have this particular flight at this time in this airport, so we need to get to this airport by this time in order to see them for like 5 seconds. And they do that for every single one of their like overseas schedules. And I'm just like,
But K-pop, do they not have like fan meetups like
They
like
do.
with like idols? Yeah, that's the thing. Like
They
here's the
do.
thing, right? I didn't think that there was any way to meet. Like I was like, how do I get a signature of Loki if they don't go anywhere? And then just like by luck, he was coming to Comic-Con, and I was like, okay, I'll do that.
wow.
I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know I could get them through like normal means.
are you going to stalk Tom Hiddleston's schedule to figure out where he's going?
I just
No?
didn't know. now I know that he goes to conventions. I'm fine. I just want him to
Dude.
dress as Loki one time, and then I'll be satisfied.
I remember you coming back from the convention, and one of the first things you said was like, "I wonder where his next convention." I want to go. And I'm like, oh my gosh.
I'm
Oh,
Googling
no.
online. I have this thing. There's like a page on like the internet that you can check like what conventions are going to. I posted, I think one of my last posts in AI chat shame is me being sad because there's no upcoming ones.
Yeah, I tried to find like one for Clara. Oh, so does that mean if I go to the next convention that Loki is coming, I might have a chance to meet the Clara Kaminari?
It depends. If he's not okay, sometimes it says he's appearing as Loki, and if it's overseas and he's appearing as Loki, I might go. But if it's just Tom Hiddleston again, look, I respect you as an actor and everything you did for Loki, but also you're not my man.
Bro, just make him put on their horns.
I want Loki! I want him to put on the horns and get on stage and tell me to kneel and tell me that I was born to be enslaved or something and call me a mule and quib. The burden of freedom! You want to be enslaved, do you not? And I'll say yes!
So today I learned that the entire KA-CHING duo is apparently in the Maso side.
I don't know about that.
You definitely act like a Maso right now. Everything you said was very Maso.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean I don't have a dual side where I kind of want to put him in chains. like in the Ragnarok movie. Yeah. No, there's a scene where he's in chains. And then
I wouldn't know. I never watched it.
maybe you should. And then you know that there's a scene with him in chains. It was great.
You can't be both, Clara. you need to choose one.
No, it's called being a switch. What do you mean I can't be a switch?
Oh wait, you can be both.
Yeah.
Huh.
Thank you
I
very
see.
much.
I still think you're more of an M.
Next, you're gonna tell me I'm not allowed to be bisexual.
No, you can be if you want. No, that's none of my business, but like S and M, I thought you could only be one. I thought it was not S and M. I thought it was S or M.
Well, it's and.
Oh, well.
What were we talking about? Oh yeah, scalpers. So the last time I went, the tickets sold out like way before I even knew about the convention because I didn't have a lot of time. Because again, it was like I knew about the convention like 2 weeks before, so I signed up for a list that would tell me when it came up, like a ticket came up, and then I had to buy it for like an extra $50.
So you bought scalping goods before?
I did. I had to.
Oh, have you scalped before? Like,
What? No. I'm not a scalper.
I mean, you could technically.
No.
In order to make money.
Bro, that is like, I'm pretty sure it's illegal, first of all.
Is it? I
I'm pretty
actually
sure.
don't know.
Or it's at the very least, it's against convention rules.
Oh, is it? I didn't know it was against
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Like in most cases, I know for because they do that with celebrities too, like Taylor Swift concerts and stuff. I'm pretty sure that's like it can get you banned from, being able to buy tickets in the future and stuff. Because they don't want that to be like a thing, right?
How do they figure out like it's you, like?
I would imagine that they could track the websites where you're selling them because I bought them on a website, right? But it's also difficult because there's some people that are genuinely like I think the website I bought it from was for people who like maybe they bought it and then they can't go anymore. It's kind of hard. I don't know how they would like differentiate. I guess if they see the same emails selling them like a bunch of times in a row.
If you can't go anymore, usually people sell it at price, at face price.
True.
Yeah.
Actually true, yeah. I got some
tickets
tickets
to
for
this-
free and then I passed them on. Because
The
I didn't
tickets
really
to this
wanna, I didn't really wanna
podcast
go.
weren't scalped, by the way, guys. This is a free to watch podcast. If you guys paid, you guys got scammed.
At least 10 people right now are like, shit!
Give me that money back!
What do you mean? I spent thousands to be here today.
Actually, speaking of conventions and like tickets, what my aunt told me is like she kind of wishes that people still bought things like in person rather than online now, because everything's like online purchase now.
What
I
do you mean, like,
understand
what do
why
you
she
mean?
feels about like
For like tickets
for example,
to
yeah,
the
for-
convention.
like it could be like convention or like concert or like whatever else event, but she told me like she'd rather like buy it physically in person rather than online, because like if you buy it online there might be
Well,
like system errors and like everything breaks and
Here's the
everything,
thing,
so-
right? How would you buy from overseas?
That sounds like a you problem.
Oh, so you expect people to like fly out like a month in advance, buy the tickets physically, and then go back?
Yeah, good luck, Clara.
No. So you have to buy things in advance, and then
Yeah.
like from overseas, and also like if you're talking about like at the like on the event day, people get hotels and stuff, and if they're over capacity, then like I feel like back in the day they didn't really care about being over capacity as much. Now we have regulations to keep people safe and from dying. So
Dude, like for conventions, I told you the story about how people would like stuff like 10 people into one room, right?
yep.
Most convention like hotels, because like the hotel and convention are two completely separate like thing, right?
Yeah.
So what hotels with big conventions just started doing is they would give like, let's say the hotel room has 4 people. They're gonna give those 4 people like 4 wristbands.
Bruh.
Without that wristband, they're not allowed to go inside the room. And like, yeah, because like with
Well,
key
'cause it's
cards,
a
people can
fire
just
hazard.
like trade that around and stuff.
Because
But
it's a
then
fire
with-
hazard and stuff.
yeah.
Man.
So what people started to do in order to bypass that is people started buying the wristbands on Amazon.
Bruh. I mean, it's probably not that hard to make them either. Like, if they're just paper wristbands. Yeah.
Yeah, so unless it's like specially made bracelets, which kind of kills, that's like a lot of cost.
And I'd imagine they're not checking
So-
them, like, that closely every time you come in.
Yeah.
Damn.
And like, there's also people who can just like easily make the wristband like super loose, you know, so that you can just take
Yeah.
it on and off, so they
Oh,
can
I did
just, like,
that for
trade
mine.
it around.
Yeah.
Yeah, whenever I get wristband for events, that's what I do. I put it on like super loosely, because otherwise I feel
They
like
don't put it on for you.
I usually like doing it myself if possible, because otherwise they make it like feel like they're choking my wrist or something.
Oh, me, it's the opposite. They put it on for me, and then it's like, I can just slip it off. I'm like, oh.
Oh, for me, I'm like, please.
I think my
do
hand
not
is like
choke
as
my
wide
wrist.
as my wrist. Like, I don't know. It's very, I don't know.
I mean, I can still
It can
take
get
it out
that
even
small,
if they do it
yeah.
tight, but the only issue is I still don't like it like touching it me so much. I need it loose. Kind of like how for t-shirts, I prefer wearing like super oversized t-shirts.
I thought I did, and then I realized that making like wearing bigger t-shirts were making me look bigger than I actually am.
I mean, at home, for example, I wear like
Oh, yeah.
super oversized t-shirt like XXXL
Oh.
or XL, whatever. I just
I'll wear
because it
some
looks like a like oversized dress or something. So I don't know. I like it. It feels very comfortable. Yeah.
I don't know. I usually just like I wear shirts that I don't really like anymore.
Mm.
So I just wear those. I'm like, I don't really like the cut of this shirt anymore. So I just like wear it as a sleep shirt or like, you know, yeah,
I understand
a cleaning shirt or something. So I don't have to worry about getting bleach or something on it. Yeah.
Wait, how are we keep going off topic from conventions like this? Damn.
We were talking about hotels. Hotels, convention.
yeah.
Convention
Yeah, yeah.
hotels. We don't have
How-
to strictly stay on topic. We're just
Okay,
saying, you know,
okay.
we have like a base to go off of.
I will bring it back to the convention topic by saying, how much do you think people you would usually spend for a con? This is including like flights if you have
Hotels and
flights.
stuff? Okay, for
hotels
me,
and just like merches,
God.
food and everything.
Okay, I didn't buy a lot of merch the last time I went. Hotel alone, I think, was over 1,000. Because
Wait, how many days was this?
I stayed, let's see, the Thursday night, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I stayed 4 nights. But it was also
4
it
nights
was
and 5
kind
days.
of the convention was 3 days. I got
But you
there the
stayed
night
for
of
4
Thursday.
nights and 5 days.
I got there the night of Thursday. I slept in the hotel.
Mhm.
I went to the convention. I slept in the hotel. I went to the convention, slept in the hotel. Went to the convention, slept in the hotel. The next morning, I woke up and I went home. So 4
Did you
nights.
not buy food?
I went to the kombini. I didn't eat a lot when I was there. I had like the daily vitamin jelly, which is like less than like it's probably like $1.20 or something.
Wait, how much was the convention itself?
Honestly, I bought it like a month before. I don't really remember.
I wonder how much conventions are there. Because I know over here it can vary from like $30 to like $200.
I will say, like, I bought the 3-day pass, and the Osaka one was not nearly as busy as the Tokyo one. Like, Tokyo, like I said, when I was watching the stage shows, couldn't get seats 3 hours in advance, and I thought I was gonna die to a trample, like, stampede. Like,
Jeebus.
and I waited 2 hours to get into merch lines, which was not the case in Osaka. I just kind of walked in. So Osaka, it was also Golden Week, which is usually when people go home to see their families and stuff.
It was Golden Week.
Yeah, it's more of like a family holiday thing, I think. So not a lot of people were there. As like in comparison, it was very nice. Yeah.
I feel like most people spend like 1,000 up to like maybe 1.8K for hotels, even here.
Yeah,
feel
but I feel like the conventions you guys have are also like kind of in really like nicer places, I guess. Is that accurate?
Nice.
You know what I mean? Like it's like a big building. It's like a big convention center.
I mean, some conventions, the smaller conventions, it's in actual hotels, not necessarily convention centers.
Yeah, but is it like okay? Are you gonna go to Ohio for a convention, or are you gonna go to like New York, San Diego, like California, Florida?
I mean, they do have like conventions in those areas. It's just that like
I know
the bigger
PAX is in like
conventions.
one of those smaller places, right? In
Well,
Cincinnati or
there's
something?
2 different PAXs, so yeah.
Oh yeah, but they're in smaller places, right?
But I do know most of the bigger cons in like are like in bigger places. I don't know the Canadian cons that well, but I think like Seattle has a big one, so that's Sakura Con. Cali has a few actually in San Diego, like LA area, and then the San Fran area.
Yeah. Well, because like the hotel will depend on where it is, right?
Anime Matsuri. There's a bunch in New York, like NYCC, and like and there's
So
also,
basically,
like,
if you want to go to
Katsucon.
like any of the bigger conventions, like the more popular ones, you're gonna have to spend quite a bit on hotels, especially because if the hotel knows, which they probably will be like advised in advance, that like there's gonna be a convention there, right? Which means they might like up their prices and stuff, which I think is what happened in my case. It was pretty busy that weekend. Yeah.
It's probably like less crowded though, right, compared to the ones here.
I mean,
By a lot?
Yeah, I just told you it's like 10 times smaller.
Like, how many people do you think around?
Oh, I have no idea. I'm not very good at guesstimating that kind of things. You know, the jelly bean game, I'm not very good at that.
Because what I feel is like, okay, sure, like the big cons are good. They have like amazing guests and stuff. But like,
Yeah.
I feel like small and medium cons are probably like the best size, especially if you're just there to like hang out with people.
Yeah. Like what I like about like the Osaka one I went to is like it was kind of somewhere in between, right? Because it's the it's the big convention in Japan for like comic books and stuff. So you got like really big celebrities coming. But then it's also not super crowded, and it was Golden Week, so it wasn't like crazy. It was very nice.
Yeah, I think I prefer smaller and medium-sized cons more because they're also cheaper, first of all.
Yeah, that too.
So it also means it's less smelly and less crowded. And the conventions for those ones are usually inside the hotels rather than like at a separate convention center. So you can just like go upstairs and sleep instead of like walking all the way to your hotel and stuff.
Yeah, I got a hotel like right across the street from the convention.
Yeah, I've been to
I can
cons
literally
where I
see
just
it
stayed
from
in
the
the
door.
hotel. Yeah. And
That's so
then
nice.
there's also the case where like it's not a line con. That's like a meme for a lot of the bigger cons, whether
line
it's like Comic-Con and stuff like that, where there's
it's just
so many
lines.
people, so it's just the convention itself is just like waiting in line.
Yeah. Yeah, that was my first experience of 2 hours waiting just to get, like, just to shop for Marvel stuff.
Definitely.
Osaka was a lot better, though.
Osaka?
I think the timing was really good, yeah. And also it's
Man,
Osaka, so not as
I
many
wanna
people are going to travel
visit.
out.
I want to visit. I want to visit Osaka.
It was my first time. It was my first time really traveling, like, outside of my comfort zone.
I was actually surprised when you told me that. I was like, you haven't been to
Yeah,
Osaka?
I went all by myself on the Shinkansen. I went an hour early because I knew I wouldn't know what the hell I was doing. I got my tickets the day, or maybe the week, no, like a few days before. I actually went to the station to get my tickets. Just so that I didn't have to worry about that on the day of, because there's like a specific ticket window that you can go to get them. And then I rode the Shinkansen. It was great. And I actually got a seat, which was great. And even on the way back, I was really lucky because it was really full. And I was like, oh, I'm probably not going to be able to take a seat. There was like a bunch of people standing. And then the next station, the seat that I'm standing in front of, someone gets off. I'm like,
You
I
lucked
am
out,
loved.
man. You lucked out. Holy
I had such a
crud.
good time!
I'm glad you had a good time. Yeah.
I want to explore more. I'm really excited. I want to like go to different places in Japan now. I feel very like I just was scared of traveling on my own, and now I feel like maybe I can do it. Maybe I can go to more places.
Honestly, I'm kind of envious of you for that. I cannot go to places by myself.
I mean, to be
Like-
fair, the public transport where you are isn't as great. Like Japan is like anywhere you want to go. If you want to take enough trains,
even
you
in
can do
Korea
it.
though. Even in Korea though, I feel like I couldn't travel around myself. Like I told my friend this when like she went on a trip to Korea earlier this year. She's also the person that I drag like to everything because like whenever I go to I want to go to events. The first person I ask is her because I'm like, I don't want to go by myself. Can you go with me? And whenever she asks, "Are you going to this event?" Like my answer to her is, "Are you?"
Well,
I don't know. Are you? If you're going, I guess I could go. But yeah, when you told me you went like on a trip to Osaka by yourself, the first thing I thought was like, "Oh damn, she knows how to go travel by herself."
I
How
don't
can
know
she do
how, but I found out. Like the trains are pretty easy to understand, especially because like Google Maps. You know, if I didn't have Google Maps, I would not be able to do anything. But having Google Maps is very nice. You know. I remember though, I went to Korea. I remember getting lost because Google Maps was lying to me. Maybe.
I think in Korea you don't use Google Maps. You use the Naver. I think it's Naver. I think Naver has like a separate map app.
Bruh, I just
in
found
it or
Google
something.
Google Maps is my. I think it's just like the time. Like at the time, not a lot of people really traveled to Korea when I went there. Like BTS wasn't a thing, so you know. But it's probably a lot better now.
I mean, there was this one time I did travel by myself. It was while I was still in school. And what happened was I ditched my caps and gowns at high school.
What's a? Oh, okay. I was like
Cap and gowns.
Yeah.
They were distributing caps and gowns.
Yeah.
For graduation, but there was a concert going on. Definitely not near me. So this was the one time I traveled by myself. You see this like freaking high school student all by herself traveling inside a bus.
Wait, are you saying you didn't
for
go to your
hours and
graduation and you instead went to a concert?
Well, I did go to my graduation. I skipped the cap and gown distribution.
What does that mean?
AKA I did school.
Distribution?
So they give out caps and gowns before graduation.
Yeah, because you get on the stage and then you do the thing.
No,
and you
they
get your
don't give it
diploma.
to you in the stage.
No, they give it to you first, and then you go on the stage in it, and then you get your diploma. That's the graduation ceremony.
At another day. At another day.
Oh.
They give
But then if
caps
you
and
didn't have
gowns
the
ahead of
cap and
time.
gown, then you wouldn't have been able to go on the stage and get your diploma.
I just picked it up the next day.
Bro.
But yeah, there was I obtained a free concert ticket.
Uh-huh.
I obtained a free concert ticket, so I was like, I don't want to do caps and gowns. Like, I wanna
Wait,
go
why
to the
wouldn't they give it to
concert.
you on the same day? Sorry, I'm still stuck on this cap and gown thing. I got mine on the same day.
Oh, really? They gave it
Yeah,
to me
they
like
just, like-
ahead of time. And before the actual graduation, they made us practice. Don't question it.
I mean, we just kind of like stood in a line. They gave us caps and gowns. It was all one size anyway, so that means it's a gown. There's not really much to size there.
No question. They give it to you ahead of time in order to take pictures, basically, of like the graduating year.
Oh.
Yeah. So what I did was I ditched that day, so I'm probably not in those group graduation pictures.
Oh.
And I took a bus all by myself. It was like I think like a 10-hour bus ride. I don't remember. And
Jesus.
I went to the middle of nowhere for a concert. This high
Damn.
school student.
Was it an emo concert?
A what?
An emo concert.
No, don't worry about it.
Oh. I went to
Don't
an
worry
emo
about it.
concert.
Was it fun?
Yeah.
Dude, I heard metal concerts are fun.
Goodbye, and I saw boys like girls.
We can go to an emo concert together later.
Yeah.
Bro, wait, have you been to like a metal concert before? The crowds
No, I'm
and
scared.
no, you say it's scary, right? Metal concert, like concert people, they're so nice. They're
Oh,
like
yeah, they're
some
actually
of the
really good about,
nicest peoples out
They're
there.
really good about kids and stuff.
Yeah,
I've
if
heard.
anything, the most toxic concert like fan base is K-pop.
Oh, well, yeah. Sorry, I already knew that one. Are you kidding me? Like, the stage show at Comic-Con was enough to tell me how crazy women can get. Like, you don't understand. Japanese women, I have never seen them go so freaking crazy before. Like,
Yeah, metal concerts are amazing. I will tell you that. Like, one day we can go to a metal concert together. Metal concert, like the people there are like some of the kindest people.
I don't know if they're metal. Because here's the
concert-wise.
thing, my ears hurt. I might have to bring like those special earmuffs that they have for kids. Because I don't like big loud noises, and I don't like the idea of going deaf. But I really want to go to a Ghost concert. I like Ghost.
We
I don't know if
can
they're
go.
metal. I don't know, like, technically, like, genres and stuff. I just listen to music, okay?
Honestly,
All I know
after
is
a
I don't
certain
really
point,
like
I
dubstep.
stopped.
All I know is dubstep and the one where they scream at you. I don't like those. I'm not a fan.
Oh, I'm freaking screaming. But yeah. Yeah. Anyways, I think we actually hit 2 hours.
Let's go! Yap, 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 yap. Hag, hag, hag. Get hagged. Get hagged. Get yapped.
What does that even mean, get hagged?
Whatever we just did here today, I'm gonna go eat breakfast. I'm hungry. Do you have any closing remarks?
this is where we would also talk about our sponsorship. If we had one!
If we had one, buy Face Coffee!
Buy Face Coffee! Yeah!
It's great for you, it's great for me, it's great for the economy.
Also, before I get in trouble, or before we get in trouble, hi! Face Connect has a clipping contest going on right now where you can win thousands of dollars!
Thousands of monies.
That's funny. Where you can win thousands of dollars. I do not have the information right now, so you guys can go search that up.
There's
yourself.
a lot of prizes. There's a lot of different ones.
You can win Face Coffee.
Yeah.
You can win Face Coffee.
Yeah. Yeah, like one of each kind, I think.
I think they're buying like. Yeah, I think it's one of each. Probably.
Yeah. You get a lot.
Boo.
Do you have anything coming up?
I wish I did. I hope I did. I need to check.
Okay.
You
I don't
al-
think
you
I
al-
have anything special.
You
coming
also
up
need to
either.
check. You also need to check. I also
What?
need
Check
to check.
what?
If we have
What do I
anything
need to
coming up.
check?
If we have
What?
anything coming up.
I don't think I do have anything coming up. What do you mean
You
I need
might.
to check? I think
Right.
I'm starting King's Quest tomorrow. That's
Oh.
about it.
Oh, I think I'm not streaming tomorrow, but I think on Tuesday I'm doing like a retro museum kind of thing.
A what?
A retro museum, yeah.
What does that mean?
We look at old shit.
Of what?
Old stuff.
Of you?
What? No!
What is a ritual museum? What does that mean? What do you mean? Look at
Ritual! Not ritual!
Oh,
What
I kept
kind
hearing
of
ritual.
Am I
don't
doing
know.
freaking ritual? Summoning your freaking skellies or something?
Maybe you should learn to enunciate better.
I'm ESL.
Doesn't mean you can't learn to enunciate better. Just look at that guy who learns Japanese. I forget his name right now. Dogen-san, yeah.
私は
Yeah?
英語わからないです。英語何？私は英語わからない。私は韓国人です。英語何？ I don't speak English.
The thing is,
yeah.
you speak with so much more of a Korean accent in Japanese than you do in English. Like English, I don't really hear like a Korean accent or anything. But in Japanese, the second I can I'm like, oh yeah, Korean.
私は日本語上手です。
Aren't we all?
日本語上手。はいはい。私は日本語上手。Yeah.
Alrighty, we're getting out of here. If there's no other announcements to make, I'm sorry we were late. I'm sorry I was late. See you.
Are you going back to sleep?
Next week? No, I'm going to eat breakfast. I'm hungry.
Are you going to sleep after breakfast?
No, I think I made it up. I still blame Haggarden, okay? I woke up
Dude,
early and messed
Haggarden
up
was
my
like a
freaking-
day ago.
Yeah, I messed up my sleep
ago.
schedule. Because I took a nap yesterday and then it messed it up.
You go have fun with that.
Because I even went to bed early yesterday. I still had to catch up on my sleep, okay?
Did you?
Yeah, I took a nap. Didn't I tell you? I had a meeting and then I I left my computer on and I just went to bed.
Oh yeah, and I literally DM'd you. I'm like, Clara, having fun by yourself in there.
And I was like, they didn't kick me.
No, they usually don't kick you from the meetings. They just like say bye-bye. Bye-bye, oyasumi. And they just like get out of the VC one by one. Nobody ever kicks you out of the freaking VC unless the VC is going on for like, I don't know, hours and hours.
It was going on for hours and hours. I'm pretty sure I slept for at least an hour.
I don't know. All I know was that I saw you by yourself in the meeting room, muted, and I'm just like, oh, she must be having fun there. She's been there for quite a while by herself.
Take a nap. Okay, I'm out of here. Otsuhag, everyone.
Otsuhag.
See you next week.
Sayonara.
Wait, what is the day? The 27th. See you on the 27th or the 26th, depending on your time zone.
27?
Or the 26th, depending on your time zone.
Oh, that scared me. I thought that was off-Kai week. I was like, oh, I don't know if we can do it during
I don't think so. I think that's the next week.
Yeah, it's the week before off-Kai, so we don't have to worry about... Dude, I can't believe we went through like 4? No, this is the 5th KA-CHING. Why is this called number 4?
Bye, everybody! Bye-bye! Bye!
Wait, what?